Right guys, welcome to No Man's Sky Survival Mode, and I'm starting with a little bit of a conundrum because when I finished the previous video I actually saved the game up on the space anomaly, and I've just loaded the game. I'm quite literally, this is the save that I made up on the anomaly, and I seem to be back on my home planet in a crashed ship location. You can just see it here. This is a crash ship location. So it's almost like the game has put me back here. I mean, have any of you guys experienced this? If you saved on an anomaly and it's put you down on a planet? Let's just gather this one as well. See what we can get. Got a movement module A class. That could be useful. Let's grab this. And I'm definitely back on my home planet. Let me just gather this and I'll show you guys. Going to grab that, a bit of ammunition, and oops, I'm not sure what did happen there. So if I come here, go to discoveries, see here, this is the rail hull system, and this is my planet. I've got every creature on this except one, and this is the planet that we were exploring in the last video. And as confirmation, if I go over there, you can see my exocraft is 7 hours away. So we're on this island here. It looks pretty cool actually. It's obviously a bit bigger. And what I want to do is have a look at what we got over there. Natural burial site. We've got a couple of natural burial sites here. Now I think what we're going to do is go for those. The other thing I also want to do is get some dihydrogen, because I need to make some frigate fuel. I've got, well, I had a list of things that I wanted to do in this video because we got the community event as well, and I wanted to check whether that is active. Actually, that's exactly what I want. So we're going to grab some. I want to grab as much of this as possible. I want about, I don't know if let me just get this and see if I can, if I get too far away from the ship. Get back towards the ship. Let's have a quick check, because I want to make about 500 frigate fuel. And yeah, no, 129. Yeah, I want to make about 500 frigate fuel so that I can get my frigates off on a pretty decent mission. So, space anomaly determined. Yep, I know I've got to go down on a hostile planet and do that. But I think we're going to just do the natural burial site scene right over here. See if we can check those out, because that's one of the features of this planet. Keep the bolt caster active, because this planet has the bug uglies. Here they are. And another one there. And these are very much a throwback. I mean, if any of you guys played the No Man's Sky when it first came out, it was those bug creatures that were the absolute nightmare of the game. All the other creatures were never a problem, and those bug uglies were always the ones that got you, because they were quick and they were silent. And then I can't give the Foundation update, or one of those early updates, they seem to take them away. There's some cadmium there. I don't really need cadmium. And life got fairly peaceful. Well, they didn't actually remove the bugs, they just made them friendly. And here comes another one. They just made them a little bit friendly, and that threat seemed to disappear. But however, it seems that they are back, and to be honest, I'm actually glad they're back. I mean, they're annoying, But they were one of the big first release challenges, and I have to admit, guys, that I died to them a couple of times when I was first learning the game, and they were immensely irritating. But at the same time, I am glad they're back, because as I say, the big factor was the speed of them. They could always move very, very quickly. Keep everything. Oops, no, there's some more dihydrogen over there. Just keep picking this up as I walk through. And in comes another one. Got a buddy here somewhere. There he is. There was always the thing about them, they're always quite small as well. In fact, these are even smaller than they were before. Do a reload. I can hear. Oh, those are. That's the thing, see, you go, these harmless creatures always made a lot of noise. But those bugs always came in silent and deadly. Okay, let's hear another one. Oh, you get this scuttling noise, which I can hear now. Oops, no. Let's grab this here. And the hostile warning flag is okay, but it doesn't really give you enough. Right, it says this is destination reached. Ancient bones. We found yellowed bones, approximately 617 years old. That's cool. And I think there's another one around here somewhere. Come on. Don't hide it from me, game. There it is. Go and get another one. I think we're okay. I mean, if a storm comes in, we'll just go to ground. Oh, I've got the terrain. And we've completed a mission. So what we'll do is we'll go and do this natural burial sites, and then I'll summon the ship in. We'll go up into space and maybe do the frigate missions. I've got a mission to cash in. We'll have a look at the community event as well, see what that is. Although I don't really want to do community events every single video. Well, we'll see how it goes, guys. I mean, that's why I introduced that short mini video. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't get enough of this dihydrogen, because anything that I have left over I use to make replacement ship fuel. Actually, let's just get in here, top that beam up. Also ferret base, dust it, top that up. Oops. Yeah. Walked into that, didn't I? Okay. Grab this here. So. Just clear this away like that. Just a quick look. Which have I got? 250. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Here come the hostiles. Got a whole load of them. Yeah, see the sea, see the water glittering there. Okay, gotcha. Come in, teach you to come and attack me. I've lost that natural burial site. Over here, there's a hole in the ground, so I need to keep away from that. Quick tip, guys: when you're in bug territory, always keep your multi-tool. or your bolt caster completely full as much as possible. Right, it says natural distance here, 54 meters. Distance 33, 6. Right, it says we're here. Blast off. In ancient bones, there we are. And we've got a cracked partial skeleton. Okay, so what we got? Yellowed bones. And where's the cracked? There it is there. You're worth 64,000, so there's 300,000 there. I need to go and offload the gamma root. And we've got movement module C, movement module A. And I can put a movement module in here. What would that give me? Doesn't tell me. Tank capacity, life support, rain rates. Inclination would be to install that. Just see if we can install it. There. Fuel efficiency, sprint distance plus 45, but that didn't integrate with that. Anyway, I think we've done enough here. Let's just go over and get that oxygen, and then I'll summon the ship, and then we'll go and do whatever we got to do. Let's just summon the ship. Brain faded there, guys, a little bit. In you come, thank you. And let's go drop a save to start with. I don't want to lose what I've already got. Fuel, let's just make some. It's 400 tons. It's 500 tons. So can't stack it with what I've got on the freighter at the moment as well. So that gives me 600 tons of frigate fuel. And now we're up in this horrible. The only thing that's starting to irritate me a little bit with this planet is the slightly orangey look when things up here. Question is, do I check out the community mission? Oh, incoming freak. Yeah, solves that question. Greetings, it is most pleasant to interface again. Continue. Input data to my storage banks allow a synthesized reward output across all realities. A range of data is the utility of the space anomaly. Today, do you wish to contribute trade, collection, exploration, or destruction? Now, I'm half inclined to say destruction again to see whether it's the same mission or whether each day we're going to get new missions. But then I'd like to do exploration. I'm going to do destruction, guys, because I just want to find out whether the missions are changing day by day. So we're going to do destruction again. Thank you. Selected destruction. Destroy resort. So today's directive is to target and destroy resource depots. Data concerning to the challenge of the central response of this destructive process will greatly augment Master Polar's defensive and Sentinel study archives. So we got to destroy a resource depot. Got to find one actually first. The missions do rotate. I do really like that, because that means we're going to have a month of different missions, and I would guess that they're actually going to get more and more difficult as things go on. And if I remember correctly with this planet, is I've lost all my tags. I don't think I've actually got a space station in this system. And where is all my base tags gone? There they are. Now, I haven't done any work on my base, as I said when I started the video. I quite literally reloaded and I had that oddity being in the wrong place. Well, I don't really have to land on here, but we might as well observe the protocol of the base. Just got to get in here straight away. there. I would like to drop a proper save. Pulse engine, that's C, that's not really worth anything. We could probably do with selling those. I do need to store that. Now I could store that in the exocraft, but I want to use my new way in across my base. I can come across here, get to my storage vaults, and I don't have to go out and expose myself to the storm. I've got these, should be all completely new. I come in here. Look at that. So we can drop that in there. I think if I start putting my advanced manufacturing resources in there. Now over here, I've got the ones that are in my old base. Right, let's just hook this out. Let's get a little bit of organisation for this, and that can come over here in Vault 9. That can go in there, that could go in there, that fills that up, that fills that up. It's starting to fill, everything will get a little bit more organised now. Sorry about this interlude, guys. I think that was this destabilized sodium. Yeah, thank you. Weather update. Gonna hook the fungal mold and the solarium out of that. The star bulb can go in there. And anything else that I think I'm just going to shove that in there. I don't want to spend too long on this. Next part we will get back to a bit of base building, although I will do some off camera. So that's that sorted. I've got some cobalt which can get transferred to the. Okay, so I've got some spare cobalt. I think we can shove the spare cobalt in there, and got a lot way over the top with oxygen, so that can go in there as well. Right. Oh, this is cool. I like the idea. I mean, I did think about building out an area here, but if we're going to get creatures visiting, I'm quite happy to leave this the way it is. I like the idea of these creatures because they're all ones I've had before. So, right, teleporter. I think the first thing we'll do is go to, where should we go? Not sure if I've been there before. Now, I don't know whether that resource base is going to be time restricted. That probably won't be. Hello guys. I think I should take my missions. Right, hand in missions. So we got 2 here. We've got high velocity compressor. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Bit of a pause there. Browse missions. Actually, I might be able to. You haven't got the mission, have you? Locate missing person, collect pyrite. Well, we're certainly going to take the kill the predators because that's a natural for my home planet. I'm very inclined to flip between a few of these space stations to see if I can find a mission that will allow me to mix the mission with the community thing. So well, that's a profit. That's a profit. That's I'm gonna sell them anyway. Let's just go and dump the what we call it, the suit upgrades. I don't want to carry them around with me. Should be able to dump them off over here. One of these guys. You should be able to switch. Sell. Just gonna sell those off. I mean, I've got so many nanites, I don't know what to do with them all. But at the same time, I'm not that particularly interested in all the upgrades. I will get round to them, guys, eventually. And what we're going to do now is just flip to another system. It's purely at random. See if we can pick up a mission. If not, we'll just have to search for a resource base. Because I doubt if the game is going to send me that there. Return to life form. What's this then? Have I got another mission? Return to life form. Right, we'll check him out. See if he's going to give me a mission. Hunt low level pirates. Raid Planetary Depot. I'm not high enough. We're probably just going to have to find one the hard way. I'm curious about return to life form. Where does that come from? Surveying the strays, feed creatures. Where did that come from? Looking trouble, destroy sentinels, take a photograph. Return to life form. They're interesting anatomy. Track and scan planetary minerals. Let's just go and do that. In fact, what I could do is summon my freighter, and we'll do that on the way through. I'll drop a save game because anything could happen. For some reason, my capital vessel is in here anyway. That wasn't a bad guess, was it? Or maybe it's just following me. So I'm just gonna get up here. Hopefully that mission that someone's obviously given me should take me down to a base on a planet that will let me put out the signal booster. Get here, and we're just going to what we can do potential expeditions. Right, give me something that's a long way away. Here we are, a balanced mission. Oh, okay. Always send the combat and the port ship. That's 600 tons. Let's see. Send these guys off. That should be virtually all my rate of fuel. Or frigate fuel. I've got it there. So 600 tons, and hopefully we'll get something really useful out of that. Right. Get back down here. These things always remind me of grasshoppers, actually. So a quick scan. Yeah, you're a 19 slot. I live for the day when Hello Games will allow us to either build our own ships or upgrade them, so we can get a really cool looking ship and then modify it the way we want it. Right. Where's that mission gone? There it is. What we're going to do is just turn to life form. Well, we've got a landing point, which is great. Ah, I think I came here before. And I've got a feeling, if I remember correctly, this is a hostile planet. Okay. Yep, thank you. High school. Report success. The clean salutes as I leave. I have gained their respect. Yes, stop telling me. I could get that. You're starting to sound a bit like a stuck record. The navigation data will be useful. Transmission tower. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, a bit early in the morning for calculations like this. 5 thoughts are 20, so I should divide that by 4, which means it should be 6. Distress signal coordinates discovered. What's the bet that's going to send me back to the freighter? Big creature out there as well. Get out here. Yeah, I can see sentinels. Just search these. And then I'll drop a save. Just going to do this. Just going to jump into the ship and drop another save. And so if we can do this pretty quick, get the signal booster. And what do we want? Secure frequencies, that's what we want, isn't it? Operations center detected. Well, and it's on another planet. Thank you, game. Don't think this is going to be as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. I think we're going to go for it, guys. We'll go for the manufacturing facility over here. And we can blast our way into here, and then, I mean, I've got plenty of navigation data. Got enough base here. Just going to drop in on this. This is where it tells me it's another. Let me just hook the. I've missed that by miles. Let's hook this. Grab this. So I'm gathering a lot of junk again. Get Granic. Destination reached yet, thank you. Quick reload. I think we're just going to go straight for the blast through the door approach. Okay, I'm just going to shoot one sentinel then, just for the fun of it. Reload. I'm just going to dash in here. Grab that. And that. Coil something high, falling high. The facility production harvest is underway. It can be sped up. Coil boosting. So that's the coil is falling. So we're boost the electromagnetic coil. And we got here explosive drones. A temporary frigate upgrade that lasts for one expedition. This pack of autonomous explosives has been programmed to launch from the fleet and pilot themselves directly towards extremely dangerous. Okay. So we got something of value here. And what we're going to do is just get back out again. Got a walker there. Well, we're going to leave him alone. I've got something else to do here. Give this another go. I mean, I could do a drop pod actually. Scan secure frequencies. Cross-referencing navigational data. I'm sure secure fuel. Yes, supply depot detected. Actually, I like the idea of that drop pod as well. Okay. No. We're gonna leave that. Lurking trouble. Find a mission agent aboard a space station. And I'm just gonna jump in here, guys. Drop a save. Which one of these? That's the resource depot. That's the crash freighter. Now we should be able to take the resource depot out from the air. In theory, anyway. Could be interesting. There it is. Now whether this is going to count for the community mission is another matter. But we'll find out, guys. Getting some sentinel searching. Yep, that's okay. Just fly away and let those guys calm down. So we're flying through some flying things. Mission is selected, isn't it? Destroy. Make contact with the space anomaly. I just wanted these guys to drop out because I'm half tempted to want to scan those creatures. And plus we got to wait for the novelty to wear off. Those guys are now friendly. I think we'll go up into space. We'll finish the community mission. Try to scan out incoming frequency. It's only a bounty ship, so. Hello, Quicksilver. Greetings. I am pleased to see your safe return, traveller. Did you successfully record logs detailing the destruction of a resource depot? Transmit data. Receiving destruction data. Generating Quicksilver outputs. Sincere thanks, traveller. I'm accessing the space anomalies hyperdrive. You're most welcome to club. Now, I'm not going to go on to the anomaly simply because if I fire up this and we go to the community research, we haven't reached tier 1. We're only 11% towards tier 1. There's not much point me going on there because all I'm going to show you is exactly what I showed you in the previous video. What I'm more interested in is doing a drop pod just to wind this part up, guys. And what we're going to do is go back to the surface. I must admit, I do like the planet surfaces now. This looks almost like a lava field that's solidified, doesn't it, with all the contours across it as you came in there. definitely see the transition now, again, compared to the first release, where what you saw from space wasn't even remotely close. I think we can just put down anywhere, actually, to be honest. We're just going to drop down here. Well, that's a bit fortuitous, isn't it? Atlas path, one pass required. And I can see a hostile coming in. Gotcha. Let's scan some creatures while we're here. Right, we've got 4 out of 7. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Any more? Let's scan you. Got you in the space. No more creatures around. Let's just deploy the signal scanner. And we're going to go after a drop pod. I mean, I've been lugging that drop pod search capability for quite some time, so I think. Right, how far away is the drop pod? 10 minutes, that's way too long. We're just going to jump into here, into Stubby, drop out, get back in again. Not enough fuel. Gonna have to top up our fuel, top up the. Get some pyrite. Off we go to the drop pod. 24 seconds now. Hopefully I'm going to have the resources to actually claim this drop pod. Just drift, let the ship drift in. And I can't land. Great. Where are you? Come on, game. That's it. Thank you for the welcome. Got you already. Yep. Wow. Taking a bit of damage. I can't remember if my health was at maximum yet. Okay, it is at maximum. Grab this. I saw you come in. I was about to say you're going to cheat me again, game. Right, we've got. What happened there? I didn't unlock it, game. That was weird. That's not the first time that's happened. It just literally gave me the mission. There's definitely a bug there, guys. That shouldn't happen. Just gonna grab these while we're at it. And I think what we're going to do is just pick up a little bit of dihydrogen. I've got through quite a lot of fuel here. Actually, we've got some rare resources here. What is this? Vortex Cube. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab, kill the hazardous plant behind it. Right. The reason I'm grabbing these Vortex Cubes is quite often they're needed in advanced tech, so I thought if I just grab them, then what I can do is go and store those in my vaults, and that will give me something, so should I need them I won't have to go hunting for them. Now I've got the capacity to store. Right guys, I think I've gone on long enough now for this part, so this is where I'm going to wind it up. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting, hope you're finding the new community event interesting. Just top that up, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.